And KVGC News Time, 7 minutes after the hour. Time for a look at the latest on the local scene. It is a Wednesday, the final day for the month of July for 2019. Well, Amador County fire crews, along with CAL FIRE, were called out last night around 7:30 to a vegetation fire on Camanche Road. According to reports, when units arrived, the fire was burning in grass and oak woodland and was moving at a slow rate of spread. Ground crews were able to get a wet line around the fire and stop the forward progress by about 8 o'clock, with the fire contained at 3 acres a short time later. Resources remained on scene for a couple of hours with mop-up operations. The cause of the fire is under investigation.
A Calaveras County woman was arrested last week after authorities received a report from an Angels Camp resident that a check had been stolen from his post office box and cashed at a local bank. The incident came to light early last week after a report was filed by the victim to the Angels Camp Police Department. Officers determined that someone had used the number from a stolen driver's license to cash the check. A second victim was identified and confirmed that her driver's license had been stolen from her purse a few weeks prior to the incident. 48-year-old Louise Walsh of Angels Camp was booked into the Calaveras County Jail, charged with 2 counts of elder abuse and illegal use of another person's ID, as well as mail and identity theft. Both victims reportedly knew Walsh and had not given her permission to cash the check on their behalf.
Well, the search may be over for a man believed to have drowned in Pardee Reservoir earlier this month. According to Amador Undersheriff Gary Redmond, Saturday morning, a fisherman spotted a body in the water near the reported drowning site. The Sheriff's Office Marine Unit responded and recovered the body of an unidentified male. While the Sheriff's Office waits for a positive identification, the name of the missing man has not officially been released to the public. The family of the missing fisherman has been notified that a body was recovered. Officials say from evidence obtained at the scene, it appears the man fell from the boat and the incident was an accident. Back on the 13th of this month, Sheriff's Dispatch received the report of a male in the water at Pardee just before 9 p.m. The reporting party said they saw the man in the water struggling to stay afloat approximately half a mile from the boat ramp. Before any witness could get to the man, he reportedly went under and did not resurface.
Contractors working for the City of Jackson will be paving a portion of Hoffman Street in the vicinity of Jackson Junior High School on Thursday from 7 a.m. to 5 p.m. This work will require a through traffic closure of Hoffman Street between Argonaut Lane and Walnut Street. Vehicle traffic will be required to use alternate routes when accessing this area. Residents can access and exit the area using Walnut Street and Hill Street. Properties on Hoffman between Argonaut Lane and Sierra View will be accessible from Argonaut Lane only. Pedestrians will be given access but are encouraged to use caution and watch out for equipment. Residential parking on Hoffman Street will be limited. Please obey the temporary no parking signs. Again, this will be a through traffic closure from Hoffman Street through Argonaut Lane and Walnut Street tomorrow from 7 a.m. to 5 p.m. If you have any questions, please call the City of Jackson at 223-1646.
And that's going to wrap up a look at local news on a Gold Country Wednesday, this final day for the month of July 2019. From the KVGC News Center,
I'm Megan O'Keefe.
And I'm Jim Geedy reporting. Remember, for the latest news, traffic, and weather 24 hours a day, you can always access our website, kvgcradio.com.